Hello, good evening, everyone. Wang and Tommy, thank you for joining. And today is the Learning by Saying, 5th of July. And I'm the speaker today. And the topic is I'll be sharing some parenting tips that apply from the book Dao De Jing, by Lao Tzu, the Chinese philosopher, 2,500 years ago. And yeah, this is timeless classics. So I will share. Let me share the screen. Okay. So Tommy, I think you can start the timing now. Okay. So what? Okay. I'll be sharing this one. I'm learning from one master. It's a YouTube video. He has 40 videos explaining Tao Te Ching, and video 23 and 24, he is analyzing and telling us how to apply the Tao Te Ching in parenting or parent-child relationship. So let's say in future when you have children, and you can also take note of this. And for those friends who are having children right now, and can also apply. What is the main point? The main message I want to share is give the children space, freedom to grow. As a parent, you nurture, support, and protect them. But the parent should not possess, dominate, or claim the credit when we grow our child. Why is it so? So first of all, that is the way Tao is, or in other words, the way nature is. Tao is just a brief sharing what Tao is. Tao is in short is a nature. So Lao Tzu is observing the nature and study the laws of the nature, and his teaching is based on this principle. So Tao is saying that Tao is nurturing, nourishing, not dominating, and never claiming credit. For example, water. Water is the closest while representing Tao. And because water is nurturing all the beings, animals, and humans, and water is vast in the ocean and in the lake, and you can see everywhere. And water is humble, stay at low place, and it doesn't act like arrogance or doesn't claim credit, but it's very important in our life. Like we have 80% of us is water, and water can be also in the dirty place, like even in our toilet. It wash all our waste, right? So water is very flexible, nourishing our life, but not dominating and not claiming credit. So that is an example of Tao. And Lao Tzu is saying that we should follow Tao, and that's why I'm saying the parent should be nurturing, nourishing, and not dominating or never claiming credit. And another example is the Tao in the nature is like animal love. Actually, love is not only in the human, you see, in the animals they also have the parents and child love. Like the parents support the children, protect the children, but do not dominate. What do I mean by that? For example, you see in the bird, like the bird, mother bird give birth to the baby bird, and the mother feed the baby when the baby is young. When the baby is bigger, the mother teaches him to fly and to find the food for himself. The mother bird wants the baby to grow up and take care of himself. She doesn't want to keep the baby for herself. That's what I mean by not possessing. Right? So what happened when the space is denied? Because I'm saying that give the children the space and the freedom to grow, right? And what happened when the space is denied? It means that we don't give the space to our beloved one. Space here can be the literal space, like our space, the room, or it can also be the space in our life. Um, so if we don't give the space, our beloved ones who suffers from our love. Because let's say we love the parent loves the child so much, always like maybe every minute or every hours is asking the child, or monitoring the child, so that is not giving the space, right? So we can see that in the nature when there's no space. For example, the tree can break the container, even the concrete wall. You can see in this photo, right? The plants when they're small, but when it grow up, the container, the wall, as it's made of concrete, very strong, but it's too small for the plants and the trees. So when the plants grow up, it breaks even the hard concrete. So you can see the nature. Even ourselves, human, I don't think we can. Our strength is not strong enough to do like this. But you can see the plants can do like this when there's no space, right? So it's the same thing in human. Our loved ones will also break the wall if we deny the space for them. They will get upset. Extreme case will be they defy and leave the home. The bird is unhappy. We have the bird as human, right? The bird as a pet. We put the bird in a cage or chain. So we also deny the space of the bird, the freedom. Why? Because human selfishness. We want to love. We want the love for him without considering others. So you can see in these photos, this bird is you see he's very sad, right? You see the emotion because his legs are chained. We love the bird. The owner loves the bird, but the love is selfish. It's for the owner, not for the bird. It's a yeah. So what if the space is given? You see the consequence of if we don't give the space for the loved one. The children are happy and joyful and loving and pure if we give the space. So one of the example is who draws. There's a girl in China who draws beautifully because she's given freedom by her parents. They did not send her to art class. The parents noticed their daughter like drawing at a young age. Since then, they support her and let her express creativity. They do not hire the art teacher to teach the daughter because the teacher teaching a certain way will affect the creativity and the purity of the soul of the daughter. So let me show you the photos. This is the child, the one in the red. She's given the freedom by the parents to express her creativity, and you can see the picture she draw. The love is everywhere in the picture. You can see very happy. You see the 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 heart shape, right? The animal, the love animal, the earth.
Okay, 8 minutes.
Okay, yes. And you can see the other drawing, the sun in the picture. You can see the sun very happy. The other planets, the sun even eating ice cream. So this is the result of the creativity that when can be expressed. And another one is the drawing. You can see all her drawing is very natural. She draw by herself. She doesn't learn from anyone. Why she can draw this? Because she can express her creativity. Right? You can see from other picture. So how to apply? Nurture and support, not possess. Um, possess mean like you are not possess mean like the child is another human being. Nurturing, helping you to be yourself. Give children a lot of space to grow and blossom. How? Listen to the children needs and wants. Be friendly and they will open up. Do not dominate. Do not force them to follow what we as a parent want. Do not always ask them to study, to take tuition. Give space for her to discover and explore herself with unstructured play. Nowadays, children have no time to play, study at school the whole week, and weekend go for tuition. And do not force and pressurize her in school with the score. If she wants to study, support. If she doesn't like some subject, let her study how she wants it. And do not compare with other children and other people. Right? So, so as a summary, what do we want? How do we give? Give the children space and freedom to grow, nurture, support, protect, but don't possess and dominate or claim credit. Uh, so that is the end of my presentation.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Because it is just 10 minutes. Give Jung a round of applause. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So now will be the Q&A session, and time will be 5 to 7 minutes. So Tommy can set the timer, and we can start now. And anyone from
Yes.
the WhatsApp from the floor can also ask question. You can ask any question,
Okay.
so I can help you explain. Yeah.
Yes. I have a question here. Uh,
Yes, Tommy, you have a question.
yes. You are saying that the freedom that
Not very clear.
Yeah, not very clear.
Okay, or you can type, Tommy. Maybe you can type in the WhatsApp also, or you try to move near your. It's not very clear. Not very clear.
Hello?
Yes, yes, I can hear. Who is that?
Wing.
Okay,
Wing.
Wing. Yes, you can have any. You have any question?
I think Romy just dropped the line on not. I don't know.
Is it? Okay.
Maybe I pick up the question part. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Since you already bring up such a big topic that we can discuss for 1-2 years non-stop, because parenting is always a very very big issue or big topic that can let people to speak out for so many courses, so many seminars.
Hmm.
So, in your point of view, do you prefer the Chinese style of teaching their kids or Western style of parenting? Which type of that you more prefer?
What is different? Can you share first? What's the difference? The key
Because
difference. Yeah.
everything is different. The culture is different. The way they talk to their children is
No, but
different.
what is the characteristic of the Chinese style and the Western style? Yeah, you share.
For me, Chinese style is a little bit like more obeying, and what parents tell you, you must listen, you must follow. But
Okay.
Western style for me, I feel like it's more flexible. This is one of the example lah. It's more flexible and you can do whatever you want. Both got their pros and cons.
Okay.
Okay, I would say both got
Yes.
their pros and
Okay.
cons.
I understand. Yes. Okay. So, actually, the Chinese style you are mentioning is
Uh-huh.
actually Confucius way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because okay. So in the Chinese history, right? There are two main, what do you call that? Big philosopher that influence the Chinese culture, and
Mhm.
one is Confucius, and the other one is Lao Tzu, right? So Confucius way is the way that order, respect the order, respect the parents, respect the king, respect the boss, respect the leader. So that is a Confucius way, right? So that's what you are saying. And while the what I'm sharing here is actually also another Chinese style, which is the freedom, nature. Uh, so the aspect you are mentioning in the Western is more on this. Yeah. So for me, this is a better way because you can see the example. Why Lao Tzu's makes sense. Okay, actually, Confucius is even learning from Lao Tzu also. Um, what Lao Tzu is saying is that the nature, right? You can see what he is saying is follow the nature, law of nature, because that is what exists, and throughout uh, throughout not many years, forever, right? Like you see the plants, the plant when you see just now I show the picture when you put the plant inside the container. If the container is not big enough for the plant, when the cost of growth, because you deny the space, it will break it. Yeah. So the same thing, like when we love our loved one, even our girlfriend, our wife or husband, right, or our children or parents. If we, let's say the girlfriend, every 1 hour you ask where are you, right, or what do you do, or you go to party, what did you, who you went with. So this is no space, right? So that is not following the nature. Nature is very what we call that. Um, very nurturing and giving freedom. So the freedom here meaning is that uh, what do you call? It's not up to us because when we care for girlfriend that way, it is our selfish, not because of the girlfriend, but because of our own love, our selfish love that we ask too much. We give so little space for the other's side. Then when you are given, if you are the other side, you are given so little space, you cannot breathe, right, suffocated, right? Yeah, so that is the same thing. Yeah, that is the reason why we need to give space. But of course, and another thing is when you give the space, then the person can become himself. The baby can grow up, be himself or herself. He can discover whatever she likes. It's not because, let's say, I want you to be a doctor, I want you to be a lawyer, right, because I want you that way. But actually the child is, you never listen to the child, never listen to what is the
Meaning,
interest of the person. ah that's why I support, and I'm practicing this way. This, I'm not important, the important person is my child. So I will see what she want, what does she want, and listen to it. Because if I don't listen, then I'm occupied with myself, then I cannot know what actually is good for my child, for example. So the answer is freedom. Yeah, actually it's a Chinese also. Last week Chinese. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So does
thank
it
you.
answer your question?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Tell me, what was your question?
Oh, my question I posted up in the
Oh,
group there already.
wait. Let me read. Let me read. Okay. So if give children too much freedom, sometimes it will not have the good platform for learning, as they might go too free and learn the wrong things. What's your view on this? Okay. Yeah. So the thing is,
it's like,
okay. Yes. Maybe the last answer on this.
okay, sure.
Freedom here is actually Lao Tzu is saying that what he says is the main philosophy. He says is inaction or no action, meaning that we don't use our own interest to impose on others, rather than we listen to what the person really wants, what the nature of his being or his needs, right? So it doesn't mean that you don't care about the children. You let them grow wild. It's not that. It is it's not your intention, not what you want. It is how you develop the child. You listen, you observe, you see. Let's say that the child wants to play football. Okay, then you see, you support it. Want to go swimming? Okay, you support it. You don't judge. Or want to go singing? You listen and you try to support. Do all the way to support. Yeah, and as long as it's not dangerous for the child, let the child grow. Yeah. So that is the key idea. Don't impose. That's what Lao Tzu is saying. Yeah. Okay, so I hope it is it answering your question?
Yes,
Roughly, right?
partly,
Okay,
partly,
okay,
partly.
okay.
Because I would think that nowadays parents is a bit overprotective.
Yes. Then that is very bad. That is not good for the child, because the child cannot learn to
Yes,
be independent and to take care of themselves. And that
yes.
is the one that you deny the space because you put too much protection.
Mhm.
Okay, so I think now is the end. Already 7 minutes over already, right?
Yeah, it's 9 minutes.
Okay, yes. So we end the call here. Thank you, Tommy and Wen, for participating. And if there is any question, you can post it on WhatsApp, and I will try to answer. Thank you, and have a good night.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, have a nice day.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.